Terminal with a sign close and personal. To see your face light up, ooh, she's a lightning mood. Structure, I'm not careful, oh boy, wind out, chasing out the summers from the city to Tallahassee.
Again, I just put them on the spot now.
Hi and welcome. We're honored to have such a wonderful group of women, fashionable, stylish, entrepreneur-driven. As you know, we're family-owned and 18 women.
And how the emphasis could be on something else. Like, I see valuable content on Instagram and fashion isn't the focus, and I still consume it and I still find it valuable. So I think it just depends on your messaging and also your demographic. Fashion is not always like the centerpiece of everything. I even hate saying that because I love fashion so much, but it's like sometimes it's not the center of everything. There are more important things sometimes, and the messaging can still be relayed without, you being like dressed to the nines. And so I picked the florals with the leopard, and then I love the cap because you gotta keep the roots fresh. I don't like to flat iron my roots. So yeah, I always keep a good cap. So I thought that was like a cute pairing.
One time. So I love a good blazer, and I also love a blazer or any piece with just like additional details. So for me, the tweed and the like metallic within it, just the details, the frayed edges, it's like really giving us. Okay.
Chanel,
yes, very
classic Chanel
very
kind of
luxury. And if she decided to splurge on a nice bag for herself, I did pull another. It's like a dress. You know, if it ain't no kids, she ain't put summer girl. She can put a belt on with it. The color is just like, you're going to remember that she came in the room with this blazer on. And that's my style.
Yes.
So, thank you.
Yeah, give it up for our Michael.
For it to feel like you won the Oscars. So I hope I came through. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Oh wow. Oh my goodness. Look, we're like, what is that?
Oh my God, this is so nice.
Beautiful. Hold on, mine's a little bag.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Award presented to Lay Names for championing women, March 18, 2022 masterclass. Yeah. Thank you so much. And then I have a special one because we wouldn't be here without the ultimate match. But I lost a brother about 5 years ago, and it still hurts. Like every day it feels like I'm sitting in a 3-legged chair, and this woman holds me down. She has always showed up for me. Like, we are here because of her. Every time I have the craziest ideas, I'm like, I'm gonna pull off a conference in 3 weeks. She'd be like, do it, like, okay, well, what do we need to do? Who do I need to call? And I appreciate that. I'm the mother I am today because of you. I'm the woman, the person I am today because of you, and I'm so lucky to have a relationship with you because so many women don't. And I'm thankful for you. And I just wanted to publicly acknowledge that and say thank you and I love you.
Today's the actual master class, so I'm excited. They have a great panel of ladies. People are rolling up. So in a minute, I'm about to walk in, and I will be giving y'all updates throughout the day of like what's going on and what's happening. Again, St. Louis is coming on up. Don't be sleeping on St. Louis. Okay, so I'm in the car, getting ready to go to master class, the actual master class today. So yesterday was the reception, which was nice because they talked about style. So I have a feeling my style is going to be on point this summer. But my shoes off. No way was I walking across that grate with them on. They should have said that part. A man designed it. His child knows. Good idea.
Y'all up in here. Give me some vibes, y'all. Give me some vibes, y'all. You got up on a Saturday. If human outside, your hair might not be participating in your fabulousness, but you came. Good morning, y'all. Y'all look good today. Yes, Black Girl Magic. Again, like Jay said, my name is Angela Pearson. I serve as Special Projects Manager for Mayor Tashar Jarvis, the first Black woman to be mayor. The work that you're doing to uplift Black women entrepreneurs, small businesses is a huge feat. And we want to make sure we recognize you by giving you your own day. And so this proclamation says that March 19th is Mrs. Keisha Mabry Hayward Day. Small businesses are the backbone to our community, and it's with women like you who keep St. Louis moving forward. So we say,
be able to follow my journey. So the advice I like to give in the process of finding my voice, honestly, I don't need to TikTok. I wanted to see what everybody's attracted to, but how can I change it and make it my own? Because I'm a content creator, I work with amazing entrepreneurs of color in my community. That's my main focus. We're my entity, we are.
Again, don't go to my page. Another common don't would just be, well, I would say, like you said, basically getting quality images and quality branding. That means your logos. I know we're gonna touch on this, but use those editing apps and things like that so that you can, make your brand look cohesive and consistent. Be consistent. That's another thing. And then the last part is just make sure that you know your audience. If I came in here and I talked to you all today about, how to fish, you wouldn't be engaged, right? Because that's not what you're here for. So keep that in mind when you're using your social media. Make sure you know your audience. Why are they following you? Stay to that, stay on track.
Y'all ain't got it. So here's the thing. It is comparable
to a lot of these cameras. We have a professional photographer up here who can back me up on this. And you don't have to have this bulky sense of whatever. Turn up the resolution. Yes, you can do that on your phone, y'all. If you see the thing that says, what we got, 4K, 1080p, 720, don't you even try it. Don't you even try 720. We move past it. But turn up your resolution.
Colors. Looking at PK and Bree, they are popping with the colors. I think that is also currently trending as well.
I also feel like when it comes to, see, I didn't get into the flat lay thing, but when it comes to your point about the perfectly, the static feed, you know, color, no color, color, block, line, line, like all these patterns and stuff. So just to let you all know, that's really phasing out.
The CEO and the founder of Elizabeth Danielle PR and Marketing Agency. I am the plug and the outlet. I am the plug and the outlet, and I love making connections and making genuine connections. The media trusts me, the community trusts me. So I'm here to give you guys information and tips that I know.
See what I mean? There was no way I could put all that respect on everybody's names. There was absolutely no way. So we're gonna actually dive right on in. So all of you ladies represent business
owners and brand owners a day. So when you're sending out your emails, you wanna make sure that your pitch is resonating. Your subject line is gonna be eye-catching. So when these editors and these journalists see it, they're gonna be more prone to tap in with your email versus the 99 other emails that they have. Something else that you definitely want to consider when pitching yourself and sending emails to journalists is to BCC. So if you're sending multiple pitches to multiple different outlets at one time, don't put them all in the 2-bar, don't put them all in the CC, you want to BCC. That way nobody else is getting the email addresses of the individuals that you're reaching out to. That's a really quick way to not get a response from a journalist, is for them to see that you just shared their email with hundreds of other people. So make sure that you're very professional and that you're very tact when it comes to reaching out to the media so that you can be successful.
Points to know what they do as we go along. How long do we have for this panel today? 30 minutes, got you. All right. So we have Jance, Desiree, Amanda. And our first question is, how did you find your content voice? Because I think it's so important for us to know our thing. I call it secret sauce, but today we're gonna call it your content voice, and you all create amazing content. You'll get to hear a little bit more about that. So how did you find your voice?
I decided to start a YouTube channel and just share all of these different things that I learned while working in retail, and I attracted a huge audience of boutique owners and e-commerce business owners who cared to know what I had to say about e-commerce and selling things. And so I kind of started by accident, just sharing information that I had learned over the course of 12 years working for someone else.
I'll share that for me, I came from a place of authenticity, so I work professionally, diversity, equity, and inclusion, and out of that I started to share. Many years ago, one of my mentors said, it's not about skill, it's not about capability, it's about your thought leadership. So what is the thing that you can add to this space that's a little bit different, which is your own unique?
Like, it started with me trying to do what everybody else was doing. I'ma just mimic what people that I admire do, / what seems to work. And that did not work for me because that's not who I am. I am not, like, even now I have like my hella regular non-aesthetic day thing going, because I don't live an aesthetic life that's like all neat and whatnot. That's even like, most days I'll be on the couch chilling all day. So I just started leaning into what I uniquely bring. Like, I appreciate what Desiree said, because it truly is just one you. And you think that, oh, somebody else could easily do this or that, that I can do.
Right? And so I love the fact, Desiree, that you went on and you said, you know what? I have a little something to add to the conversation. It's like when you're adding stuff to a meal. Y'all ever done potlucks? Probably not since the pandemic, but y'all done potlucks before, right? Okay, everybody bring something. You know that one auntie, don't let her make the potato salad. She gon' like bring like the cups. Everybody got something though. You need the cups. I'm just saying, so that's very it's at the table, I bet you. Hey, now look.
I chose YouTube because YouTube is tied to Google. Google is the search engine. YouTube is the video format of Google. So I knew that I'm not naturally an extrovert. I enjoy my alone time. I don't really like talking to people. So I knew that if I could put that content on YouTube, it would live forever. As long as my channel existed.
You know, we just making this up. It's just having a moment. Video just having a moment.
Okay, y'all, even LinkedIn has got into video. So they now have LinkedIn Live. They have launched video. If you want to grow your LinkedIn, do some video. So I think video is like the name of the game, but it provides that spot for people to connect and engage. One other thing I wanted to say, you can also be creative about how you place your content. So if you're a coach, you can do a free principle, right? You can say 5 things you need to know to better yourself. Put that as a principle, throw that on LinkedIn, then you have people subscribe to your email list, right? So you just have to think creatively about all of the different things that might allow people to engage with you, and then share that authentically.
Desiree, what do you mean by a principle?
Yo, give it up for this last panel and be pro. Ladies, that last panel is a way that you want to wrap up. When you're talking about content and we're talking about getting them coins, but what I realized is we're also talking about what has been permeating this room all day, which is connecting more with authenticity. So thank you all for being here. I cannot believe that this day is wrapping up, but we have something very, very special to do before we conclude. I am grateful to say that this woman right here is my friend and a visionary that I am inspired by and that I celebrate, and we celebrate all the time. We don't just celebrate when Masterclass is happening. But today is the day that Masterclass turned 3. But it's also the day that we get to thank the universe for creating this woman, because it is also Keisha's birthday. So, I ain't gonna tell you how old she is, because that's her business. But, LeBron, y'all can be, they got, DJ? Okay, never mind. They got a babysitter, you know, but instead she's here, they're here to bring this to you and to create and continue to pour into your community. So, here we go. Come on, sorry. And Mama Evelyn, and we just want to thank you, Keisha. You are truly a gift, but we want to give you a gift. So if I don't know, we ain't singers, we content creators, but we gonna create this happy birthday. So before we do that, I would love to pass this to Mama Evelyn and to LaRon. Please share some love for your lovely queen here, and then we all gonna clear your throats, get some water, get something, because we gonna sing happy birthday to our queen. Here you go, Mama Evelyn. You don't want to say nothing to your baby girl? I know you want me to say. We can. We want to kick it off. We just wanted to say if you have anything you wanted to say. This is the 3rd time your daughter has created this, and you know her better than all of us. LaRon, everybody has been here, and we just want to give you a moment to salute your child. So, everybody, give it up for Mama Evelyn.
This is my rock. This is the most amazing woman, friend, daughter. We have shared so much together, and we continue to share together every single day. I don't think there's nothing that she's ever done in life that I haven't been there for. And when she told me that she was having this a few weeks ago, I'm like, girl, let me see how much this airplane ticket gonna cost me, because I gotta be there. But Keisha's just an amazing woman. She pours into other people. She always have, since she was a small child. She's always been caring, she's always been loving, and she'll always do anything that she can for you. When she says, hey friend, she means it. Keisha is a friend. If Keisha calls you her friend, you are definitely her friend. And there's nothing that she won't do for you. There is nothing, and you know, we tell her all the time, you need to sit down.
Happy birthday.